In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Lingua Insights. This is Mavish Rana once again with you with another interesting topic. I hope you are fine and doing good. Today, I have a very interesting topic for you, and that is very important topic from the linguistics, and that will be beneficial for the learners of English language and linguistics learners. So don't skip this video. Watch this video till end for better understanding because I'm going to share some key concepts about psycholinguistics. So let's learn about psycholinguistics, where language meets the mind. Psycholinguistics explores the fascinating intersection between our linguistic abilities and cognitive processes. This interdisciplinary field examines how humans acquire, produce, comprehend, and store language, drawing from linguistic psychology and neuroscience and cognitive science. Throughout this presentation, we will delve into the cognitive mechanisms that enable us to transform thoughts into speech, comprehend complex sentences, and develop linguistic abilities from infancy through childhood. First of all, let's talk about the historical development of psycholinguistic research. The early foundations, that is around between 1800 to 1950s, the roots of psycholinguistics trace back to Wilhelm Wundt's psychological laboratory in Germany, where he conducted some of first experimental studies on language processing. During this period, behavior approaches dominated, viewing languages as learned behavior. The cognitive turn in 1970s to 2000, the cognitive revolution, integral information processing models, emphasizing mental computations in language. This period saw experimental techniques like lexical decision, task, and eye tracing emerge. Chomskyan revolution, that is between 1950s to 1970s. Noam Chomsky transformational grammar theory revolutionized the field by proposing an innate language acquisition device. Challenging behavioral models are shifting to mental representations. Modern integration, that is between 2000s, and contemporary psycholinguistics has integrated the computational modeling and cross-linguistic studies language in real-world context rather than the isolated words. Language acquisition, how we learn our first words, pre-linguistic stage and vocabulary exploration months. Interacts begin with crying and cooing, progressing to babbling sounds and mouth producing syllable combinations that reflect the linguistic environment. During this period, they develop sensitivity to phonemes in their native language. Vocabulary, exploration, a dramatic, toddlers begin acquiring 10 to 20 new words daily. The naming expansions of concepts with the resolution that everything in has name, demonstrating significant cognitive shift. So there are one, two, three, four stages of language learning. Children typically learn language from all these steps, and they gradually step toward the grammar development in 2 to 5 years old. So the psychology of speech production and comprehension is Broca's area and Wernick's area. Speech production speak involves multiple cognitive stages, and that is first of all conceptualization, formulation, articulators, self monitoring, speech errors. So, you know, uh, regarding conceptualization as determining what to communicate, selecting appropriate words and syntax, that is about formulation. Self monitoring, checking your errors and correcting where needed. Speech errors, and that is slips of tongue and thoughts and many others that are some problems in speech. Speech comprehension is mean understanding the complex text. First of all, adultery processing, converting sound waves to phonetic representations, word recognition, identifying words from the speech stream. Stylistic, for precising, determining sentence structure, and semantic integration is mean extracting meaning and contextual, implications. Comprehension occurs remarkably quickly. We process speech in relays of 150 to 200 words per minute, demonstrating powerful parallel processing abilities. Here I will talk about the linguistic processing in the brain, neurological foundations, and that is about three major parts like Broca's area, Wernicke's area, and connecting pathways. Located in the Broca's area, located in the front lobe, Broca's area is crucial to speech production and grammar processing. Damages results in non-fluent aphasia, where patients understand language but struggle to produce it. Recent research shows it's involved in comprehension of complex sentences. So let's talk about Wernicke's area. That is our mind. It is all. It is actually we are talking about our mind. There is a pattern from God that we have. If we we have the ability to communicate. We have the ability to comprehend. We have the ability to store the words, and that is situated in the left temporal lobe. Warnings area as an essential for language comprehension. Damage leads to fluent aphasia, where speech remains that but lacks meaning. Patients produce grammatical sentence without coherent content and struggle to understand others. So there are other connecting pathways. Vernix area, facilitating communication between production and comprehension. And modern neuro languages reveals language processing involves much better, neural networks than previously thought, including right hemisphere of contributions. Regarding the language disorder and cognitive implication, there are developmental language disorder in which there are some errors in development, and acquired language disorders where we can be unable to acquire language properly, and neurological conditions that may be some harmful condition of mind. So there are some advancement in psycholinguistics regarding research, and these advancements are now introduced for the research topics for the latest topic regarding language learning and regarding psycholinguistics. That is neuro aging and eye tracking and computational modeling. So eye tracking and these are some basic comprehension and advancement in psycholinguistics. What are the future directions and practical applications in societies of psycholinguistics, that is clinical application and human computer interaction and educational technology? Advances in neuro aging and computational linguistics promise more precise diagnosis and personalized treatment approaches to language disorders. Early identification tools may help detect language disorders before symptoms become obvious, enabling earlier inventions. And psycholinguistics principles inform the development of more intuitive speech and recognition system and natural language processing algorithms. Understanding how human process language helps create and effective language helps create more effective voice assistance and translation services. And educational technology processes as shaping adaptive learning software that adjusts to individual regarding patterns and language acquisition. Findings are being incorporated and more effective second language learning application. The field is necessarily focusing on multilingualism and how different languages shape cognition. Future results will be likely to explore the communication is changing language processing and what's means by cognitive development. As psycholinguistics continues to evolve, its insights will undoubtedly contribute to addressing practical challenges in education, technology, ultimately enhancing human communication or increasingly connected world. So that is all about psycholinguistics, a brief overview about psycholinguistics, and that will be helpful for you guys for better understanding. Always be optimistic. Take care, inshallah. I will meet you with another interesting topic. Thank you, Allah Hafiz.